Okay, here we go there, folks. It's time for another Wednesday night Warships. We're going to be playing some World Warships. I'm your host, Strangebear Jim. And yeah, we're going to be in for another 2 hours of some, lower tier battles. So, um, once again, going to be kind of taking care of um, the lower tiers three through five. We'll see how much we can go through. Hopefully my volume isn't too loud for you all. That was interesting. Let me know if the game music is a little too loud. So, it's a little loud on my end for the most part, but it's not like deafening. So, oh, nice. Okay, don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about the brawl. Let's see what's at the naval base. Okay, so we got 10,000 available right at this moment of time, and yeah, the only thing that I can build with that 10,000 is the officers club. Now, I would build it because I mean it's cheap, but at the same time, my clan isn't maxed out. I have currently 6 people in the clan right at this moment in time out of 30. So there's plenty room to grow right at this moment in time. So I'm not in any particular rush to expand the amount of players at this time. Um, especially when, you know, uh, this is gonna give me a +5, but I mean, I don't have a lot of people kind of lining up to join the clan, so I don't need to rush this right now. So I'd rather save the oil that we do have for something a little bit better, something that the entire clan could use, such as like the war college or whatnot. So, um, okay, let's see. Um, okay, so Noble was on earlier today. Okay, Pathinus was here a couple days ago. That's good. Um, I'm half inclined on just removing Plus Ultra. They haven't been online for a year. Who knows? But I mean, for right now, I'm just gonna leave them in. I mean, they might be having some computer problems or something like that. Maybe they're just kind of strapped for cash and can't afford a new computer or something like that. Maybe they're kind of grinding to get a new computer. Who knows? You know, I know when I was trying to do full-time streaming, you know, it's close to a year now, I think. Um, uh, well, I mean, been doing this close to, what is it, 3 years now? 4 years? Um, when I was doing this full time, uh, I didn't have any kind of income coming in, so getting new computers can be rough. So, um, but I don't need to worry about that anymore. Okay, let's see. So for today, oh, okay. So, um, so it looks like Noble and or Pathinus got the XP necessary for the engagement for the weekend, seeing that we weren't able to get the requirement from last time. I was trying to see if I wasn't able to contribute too much last time. I think I did about maybe 4,000 in the 2 hours that I was doing this. So, but yeah, it's a little rough sometimes. So we'll do what we can on that, but gotta give thanks to Noble and Pathinus. I don't know how much either one of them contributed because it doesn't tell me. Really wish it did, but it doesn't, so I can't tell. There's nothing here that says nothing here. Doesn't tell me. So, alright. So, let's see what we got here. We're gonna stick with the tier 3s for now, because we have just a little bit. We have 4,000 to go for the tier 3s, and 2,000 to go for there. So that's good. Then we can bump them up to the tier 4. We've been doing a lot of the economic bonuses, so seeing that I have 400 of them, I got a few, just so I can get my credits back up to the way it used to be. I had up to like 14k or 14 million at one point, and now, yeah, been purchasing a lot lately, and well, that's selling off the ships only contributes so much. So we still got the campaign here where I need the Russian ship, the Islav, to capture or assist in capture. So we're going to be trying to work on that a little bit. I've yet to get the high caliber, so we'll see about getting that at some point in time, but yeah, not really rushing that right now. So, but yeah, I think that is about it. That's about as much as I need to kind of cover it at this point in time. So, if anybody wants to join me or join my clan or both, let me know. Just, pipe on up in the chat, and you're welcome. As long as you're respectful. I like people that are respectful. I tend to prefer people that are good sports. Has that good sportsmanship. Okay, so we got ourselves only 3 AIs in this particular battle, so there's a lot of players in this one. We'll see what we can do.
Action stations.
Okay, now this ship does not have a smoke screen, so I gotta be careful with shooting off my guns. And torpedoes is a fair distance, but detection range is also, fairly high as well, so I gotta kind of be careful with that.
Good luck and fair seas. Good game, everyone.
I'm getting kind of sandwiched in between these guys. I'm gonna kind of move over this way a little bit, so.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Oh, he's ballsy. You better have a smoke screen. Don't want to throw off any torpedoes right at the moment in time because those guys are coming in a little bit more.
Enemy destroyer detected. Attention, reporting the target position. Affirmative. Enemy battleship sighted. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Okay, that guy's gone.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Oh, come on. That's some BS right there. Ooh, nice job there, Arkansas. Alright. Let's try to see about trying to get up here to help out this battleship that's kind of by itself right at the moment.
Our team has taken the lead.
Just make sure that we get away from this guy. Hopefully he keeps on running in the same direction. Looks like he is, so potential for running into my torpedoes is fairly high, so that's good. Keep hitting. Oh, oh, oh. Damn it.
The ship is on fire! Engine boost deactivated.
Nice.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay. Oh.
Our team has taken the lead.
Did what I could to try to take some pressure off our battleship friend there, but oh man, this best DD game ever. Hope so, bud. It's not easy. He's turning.
Engine boost activated.
Okay, all my torpedoes are ready to go. Hi there, bud. Got him. Nice. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I got a lot of torpedo hits that time. Mainly it was against that one battleship there right at the very end, but still, not too shabby. Again, it's actually probably one of my better destroyer rounds as well. You know, I don't play destroyers very well, so let's see. How are we doing overall? Okay, so we still got about 800 and some change to, well, 815 to get to the 6,000. So still got, I'd probably say another mission or two to get to the tier 4. So let's go ahead and get try to get our win for the Valkyrie here. Now, a good majority of my lower tier ships right at this moment in time are destroyers, so not exactly my ship of choice, or my category of choice, I should say, because um, you know, I tend to have a really rough time when it comes to playing destroyers overall. Um, you know, just trying to, you know, be that uh, stealthy ninja and get the torpedoes to actually land is really tough. You know, uh, you're supposed to be stealthy and ninja and stuff like that, and obviously you don't really want to get super close to anybody because that would be pretty much almost instant death. Um, as you saw from that one battleship, he dumped in a lot of AP rounds into me and took off close to half my health. So, you know, you can't do that often. Um, you know, especially seeing that destroyers don't have, or most destroyers don't really have a health regeneration or repair. Um, so, but um, so if you try to do something like that, you might get in, you might get into 2 ship kills maybe, um, before you're absolutely blown away, and that's if, of course, you're not completely um, shown by everybody else to fire on you. So it's risky to try to do that, you know, close shots. So typically, you know, I would, you know, based off of my observations, you want to try to keep you want to try to keep hidden as much as you can. Well, the problem with destroyers though is that they also have like the slowest weapons as well. They have the torpedoes. Well, submarines as well, but still, torpedoes are the slowest projectiles. You know, um, you know, main batteries, secondaries, planes, those are all faster than torpedoes. So, um, so you have to kind of try to predict where the enemy is and hope that they don't change their direction or something along those lines, and therefore, yeah, um, it it can be quite problematic at times to try to get those uh, you know, to try to get some torpedo hits in. So okay, so this is gonna be a little difficult because I'm kind of right smack dab in the middle of the fleet. The islands are good. but the problem with being in the middle is that everybody will probably have you in their line of sights. So if you get detected, then you're pretty much screwed. So
Let's give them a hard time. That's how it's done.
okay, so there are
Set a smoke screen.
multiple
Intelligence data. Provide anti-aircraft fire support. Requesting assistance. Acknowledged. All forces, protect the base.
okay. Now, my problem with this right at this moment in time is the fact that the
Smoke generator started.
Enemy destroyer foundered. Off to a great start.
Smoke screen set.
kind of got lucky with those with that torpedo hit spread, so that destroyer went straight headlong into it, so
Our team has taken the lead.
oh, there he is.
Our team has taken the lead.
If we can get rid of that St. Louis. Oh, okay. There's some. We have our destroyer over there.
Requesting support.
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay. Let's see about trying to take out this battleship that's down here. I need to kind of keep out of range for that keep out of range for those cruisers. Here they come.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set. reporting the target position. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
Ah, damn.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Where did all my support go to? Oh my god, really? Okay. I would have figured that I would have had like that one cruiser and destroyer along with me, because I mean that other the enemy destroyer and the aircraft carrier, or not the aircraft carrier, the battleship is a danger. It's like, come on, man. Nope, too close. Are you shooting into the hillside? Take out that damn Wix.
Our victory is in sight.
Cruiser, take out the Wix. Yeah, okay. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Our team captured their base. Okay. Got really lucky going up against the elusive soup. So, yeah, at least that's, yeah. The fact that I tagged them with one of my torpedoes at the very beginning. The fact that I didn't tag that battleship with none of my torpedoes, that's a pretty decent battleship captain. Because he was able to dodge all of them. But again, that kind of proves my point about how I kind of suck when it comes to destroyers, because I was point blank range for that battleship for a time, and none of my torpedoes landed on him. That's pretty bad. So, alright. Let's go ahead and continue to get more coal. Here we go. Open container. Okay, we got ourselves another collection item. Go ahead and grab that. Azure Lane. Let's keep on going with that. Okay, so all of our tier 3s are done. We were able to get 2 wins, pretty quickly on that, so that was good. Don't have enough. I mean, I could use my free XP, but I'm kind of saving that for ships that I could purchase straight off with the free XP. So, and yeah, no, I don't want to convert. So, nothing more we can do with our tier 3s right at this moment in time. I'd like to kind of capitalize on that little bonus that you get. So, okay. So now we are on our tier 4s, and with our tier 4s, We got a long ways to go for the Russian to get up to the Tier 5 destroyer, as well as open up the Tier 4 aircraft carrier. And saying, well, I mean, we've done quite a bit with the V170, but it's still going to take a while to get to the Tier 5 and Tier 4, so. Once again, we have the economic boost going on for both of these guys, so that will continue growing. And then let's see. Yeah, just Islav is the one that does the capture system capture. So the fact that I have it colored orange is hilarious. Okay, let's start off with the V170. Now, the higher tiers I go, the less of a battle with AIs. I'm going to be facing more human players. So, same for anybody else that plays World of Warships. Most everybody tries to rush up to the tier 10 and beyond in some cases. So, once you start hitting like tier 5 and above, you start getting pulled into like the higher tier matches, you know, tier 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s, where the majority of the players are. But with that, you tend to find all the people that play on a regular basis. And you can also find a lot of the toxicity in the game. Because when it comes into player versus player, you're going to be finding a lot of people that are wanting you to be, you know, a sense of superhero when it comes to these kind of games. So, okay, so we got 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers, 4 battleships, and 2 aircraft carriers. So, pretty decent coverage overall. Oh, this would have been a perfect one for the Islav because we have the capture points. Oh well.
General quarters.
We're gonna move on over to A and see what we can do there. There we go. Straight shot. And
Let's give them a hard time.
we'll see what we can do.
Roger. Affirmative.
Now I got kind of put far away from the point A, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach it in time. I could use my speed boost, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for now. Because I have a funny feeling that they're going to reach A before I do, so. That plane is going to be, am I going to get detected by the plane? I hope not. Phew, I was lucky. All he had to do is just move north just ever so slightly, and I would have been spotted. It was that close. Okay. They're trying to capture B, which is interesting. Not exactly something that I would go for first, but okay, let's see. My torpedoes are only 7 kilometers, so not exactly ideal. Oh. Gotta get out of here before that guy.
Teammate, I need your support.
Let's see if I can. Okay, we got 1 torpedo. But so far my team has been suffering a lot of hurt right at the moment.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Engine boost activated.
Let me see about trying to provide this guy some cover here.
Smoke generator started.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Smoke screen set. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
turn.
Much obliged, Commander.
Oh, come on! Son of a bitch.
Affirmative.
Engine boost deactivated.
Ah, fuck.
Critical engine damage.
And that's why I suck. Once again, one torpedo hit. Oh, that was painful. That was really, really painful. I did not do a good job there. Oh well. That's one of the things about my gameplay there, folks. Don't expect good destroyer play. You know. Once again, I wasn't able to line up the battleships correctly. It's so frustrating.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Um. Evil. Kaiser took out 2 ships. So yeah, don't come for him, man. he's fine. If you want to be upset at me for not doing as much damage as I probably could have done. Okay, they have no aircraft carriers left, but the problem is that they have a lot of ships still alive versus one one destroyer that's almost dead. And the Kaiser as well, so
The enemy is about to win.
now what's really going to be kind of taking like the majority of the battle here is what's happening in the center here. How are they doing here? Kaiser is unfortunately showing a lot of broadside right at this moment in time, so He's using HE rounds? Oh no, Kaiser, switch over to AP.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
That was a bad choice by the Kaiser's part, Zonker. So he should have been using AP rounds against the battleships that were that close. So while hey, he did defend the carriers and he did take out 2 ships, he should have switched over to APs almost immediately afterwards. So yeah. Oh well. That was not a win. I did not do very well. Yeah. Now he probably took out the 2 of the he probably did take out the 2 destroyers that were kind of trying to rush the aircraft carriers. So he probably didn't do a lot of damage that way. But I mean, let's face it, if those destroyers were able to get at the aircraft carriers, then we would have lost that match a lot faster. But the fact that he didn't switch over to AP rounds didn't really help out either. So yeah. Here, let me switch over to the Islav here, and we'll hope for another one of the capture the circle battles, so that I can try to do the try to capture and assist in capture. At least hopefully. We'll see. That orange is gonna stick out like a sore thumb though, but actually I think actually it was I think the color was actually yellow. But because of like the gray and the gray paint that comes with it automatically, the steel, it turned orange. Or it looks orange to me. If others are like, no, that's yellow. Okay, but okay. So we got 1 aircraft carrier. We got 4 battleships, 4 cruisers, 3 destroyers, and about 3 AIs. So, and we got ourselves some capture points. Nice. Now, everybody on their team for destroyer is a player, so I'm gonna have my hands full on that, but I'm gonna try to go towards A a little bit.
General quarters.
And see what I can do. Now, the problem with the Islav is the torpedo range is not very high. It's 5 kilometers, and the detection range is higher, 6.5. So, I don't necessarily want to be. I don't necessarily want to throw myself out in the middle of a firefight if I can help it. So. Now, I do have smoke screen, which is helpful. But okay. Both of those are AIs, so that's good. Both of the players on my side are
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations, reporting the position of the strategic target. All stations, concentrate fire.
He should have just kept on running.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh.
Torpedoes astern.
Oh, you didn't have the torpedo
All
range.
stations, enemy destroyer detected. Target.
Okay. Not too shabby so far. They put all their eggs into trying to capture D, so nice.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Okay. Now I'm gonna head on down to B and try to capture that. You got that AI that's also trying to capture points as well,
All
so
stations, defend that area. Acknowledged.
oh, hello.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Ooh. Now, right, torpedoes 5 kilometers, so and he's turning right at the moment. Probably not gonna reach him. But we'll see about trying to do this here.
Smoke generator started.
Nope.
Smoke screen set.
Damn it.
Engine boost activated. The ship is on fire!
Ooh, he's dead.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
Gonna remove that.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic
Problem
target.
solved, sir.
Now, if I can just get to D before that Kuma completely captures it. Fortunately, I'm kind of leaving that Miyogi by himself to kind of defend against everybody that's over there, but if I can, you know, have the potential of trying to get the, oh, can I reach D in time? I don't think I am going to be able to. Come on, reach there, reach, and damn. Oh well.
Engine boost deactivated.
Alright, let's see about trying to take out that one, the aircraft carrier that's there. Because he's right over, and he's right back that way. So if I can take care of him, then. There he is. Up there went the Miyogi. Try to rush this aircraft carrier to get rid of him as quickly as I can.
Engine boost activated.
Ooh, that took out a lot of his health right there.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Got him.
We've sunk an enemy aircraft carrier.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Okay, thankfully they don't have any additional destroyers on their team. We are ahead in points right now. That Kuma better be careful there. If they can get rid of that one cruiser that's left, I could probably try to work on trying to torpedo the other battleships that are available. I'm doing really well for myself right now. 4 kills. But then again, like 2 of them were... No? Oh boy.
Our victory is in sight.
Engine boost deactivated. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Smoke generator started.
Ow! That hurt. That hurt a lot.
Smoke screen set.
Ooh, nice.
Our team has taken the lead. Battle ends in
Damn.
5 minutes.
Engine boost activated.
That's a pretty interesting fight that's gonna happen there. Hopefully they have the hopefully they have AP rounds set in so that they can kind of work on shooting him a lot. Ooh, that's a nice hit. Oh, I can't shoot him from here. Oh, piece restoring health.
depends upon you.
Oh, gosh. There's 3 minutes. I'm not gonna bother.
Engine boost deactivated.
Nervous about my health. Torque range is 5, and detection is 6.5. So, just going to go for one. There we go. And I got 3 captured, which is nice. So, which helps out on my task here. So, now I probably could have gone after that battleship and tried to take him out a little bit more, but I mean, he was doing some damage himself, so I didn't want to risk it. I had, both of us had really low health. I probably could have snuck up on him and tried to, um, tried to throw some torpedoes into him to try to hope for, a torpedo win on that. But as I mentioned in the chat, my torpedoes had a range of 5 and a detection of 6.5. He would have seen me before I even had a chance to fire those torpedoes off. Wasn't gonna risk it. So went with the point win on that one. Now, some people might look at that and go, "Oh my God, this guy, is a coward. He doesn't, But no, it's like I'd rather go for a point win. We were in the lead. If the entire team was behind in points, oh then hell yeah, I had to. Okay, there was no question about that. There was no way that I would have been able to capture the amount of zones to try to make up the difference. Like if the points was in their favor versus ours, there was going to be no way that I was going to be able to capture that many capture points in that amount of time to make that amount of difference. So I would have had to have gone after that battleship. But I didn't need to worry about it, so. The yellow actually worked. I was quite surprised. Give me some luck, I guess. Who knows? Okay. We'll go ahead and continue with our V170 here. See if we can get the win on that one. Now, what's kind of interesting about the V170 is the fact that it has torpedo launchers like right at the very front of the ship, so you can launch, you know, a torpedo, you know, going that way and a torpedo going that way. So it's like, you know, it's kind of a nice, you know, dynamic there. But um, they would have to be like coming straight at you like all the time. So it's like, okay. Okay, so there's a lot of AIs in this particular match. A total of 6 AIs in here. So 6 players, 6 AIs. Not exactly a good mix. Now granted, a lot of it is...
General quarters.
well, okay, all of our destroyers are are players. What I think I'm gonna do, we just need 5 more buttons. This would be a simulation. Yeah, truly. So
Let's give them a hard time.
Acknowledged.
so in this particular matchup, I'm gonna kind of stay behind. I'm gonna stay to try to defend the base a little bit. You know, throw some torpedoes down at the bots because they're gonna rush the base. That's what they do. So, their first objective when it comes to a match like this is to rush the base. So, I'm gonna try to do what I can to take out all the ships that are gonna be coming for us, and take out all the AIs that's there. So. That's the plan anyway. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Someone already set up smoke up there. Okay, that's interesting. That's C4. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can like maybe provide the Atake some backup here in terms of you know, there might be like a destroyer in that particular area that's kind of spotting him and causing him some problems. So I think the cruiser is basing here. Cyber.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Alright. No dice so far, so that's not great. There went quite a few of our ships there. Yeah, if I can kind of sneak up on that Nasu there, then that'd be pretty great. Ooh. Gotta help this guy out.
The ship is on fire.
Ow.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Enemy battleship sunk.
He kept on moving in the same direction.
Engine boost activated.
No!
Critical engine damage. Smoke generator started.
Damn. Let's see.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Nice. Okay, so we still got one more destroyer on their team that's causing problems, probably in that smoke screen right there. There he is. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Nice. Got him. Nicely done, diver. Nicely done. Ooh.
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh yeah. They lost their AI player. The only way this guy's gonna win is trying to rush the his base, but he's not gonna be able to make it in time. And there goes. Hey, not too bad, not too shabby. Got a couple devastating strikes, and it's just a flesh wound, which is pretty common when it comes to destroyers. Especially if you throw out those torpedoes. So, hey, look at that. We're already done with our tier 3s and tier 4s. Awesome. I was having a little bit of a rough go of it last week. I think I was still kind of trying to work on the tier 4s by the time I had to end the stream last week. So we are done with that. So all we have left is our trying to work on our tier 5s, which, as you can see, there's quite a few. A lot of destroyers to choose from. Still got quite a few cruisers to work on. But not that many battleships, if I remember correctly. Let me see. Yeah, just the one. I think I'm going to go ahead and save that one for last. So I think let's go ahead and do some cruiser work here. And let's see. Who's the closest to tier 6? Ooh, he's fairly close to getting the tier 6 Dallas. No, I won't be able to make enough this time to handle that, but he's close. He's nowhere near tier 6. Haven't even used him yet. Used him a little, but was really getting blown out of the water because of weak armor. About 7,000 K on that one. So that one and this one is okay. So we got 9,000 here and 7,000 there. And this one is also a fairly new ship. Yeah, brand new ship. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and we'll go with the Italian Montecoculi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Feel free to correct me in the comments if you're in so inclined. Let's go to exterior. Let's go on and throw on some really bad paint job, and let's make sure the economic bonus is going, so that we can get some more money out of all this. There we go. Because it's going to cost a lot to get from the tier 5 ship to the tier 6. So let's go. Now, typically on average, most matches last, typically about 15 minutes or so. So normally I get in about like 8 matches per Wednesday. So, but I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a slow grind, and it's enough. Normally I'm not that big of a fan of PvP, so I tend to avoid player versus player more often than not. So, okay, so we're in a tier 5 battle. There's no AIs. There's a couple of tier 4 ships, a lot of destroyers, 2 cruisers, 4 battleships, and an aircraft carrier. So, I'm gonna be going towards A and see what I can do. So.
Action stations.
Good luck, everyone.
With your battle. Okay, I'm gonna head on over to A.
I need intelligence data.
I'm surprised Kyo didn't know that yet, but Bloop bloop is so cute. She's great.
Requesting assistance.
Said every American ever. Well, maybe.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Requesting assistance. Affirmative.
Oh, damn, man.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
that hurt him a lot.
Enemy battleship detected.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Yep, let's angle ourselves a little bit so that we won't get absolutely decimated by that battleship that's over there.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Requesting assistance.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Keep firing your guns. Keep on doing that. Nope, missed.
The enemy is about to win.
Jesus. Oh, hello.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Okay. Now let's see about trying to take out the those destroyers that are over here. I don't have any detection, so
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to port.
there you are. There he goes.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer. The enemy is about to win. about to win.
Main turret critically damaged. Smoke generator started.
Nope. I mean, I still did pretty good overall, but the rest of my team was really having a hard time. But that's okay. Okay, so there was that battle. That's out of the way. Couldn't really do anything there. Not with the cruisers. Got about 15 more minutes left, so I'm gonna switch on over to the battleship here. Because I love the battleship. I love battleships. So, which one do I want to go with? That one? That one? That's an interesting paint job. I like that one. Okay, economic bonus. We're gonna put on that. Put that on so we can continue making some money. Let's see, equipment. Let's double check. Yeah, we got everything here. It's a brand new ship. My gosh, there is like hardly anything that you need to research for this ship. What the hell? Normally you have like guns, hull, you know, not so much the engines. Engines don't really give you, you don't really see too many that have engine upgrades, but, you know, normally when it comes to battleships you have like at least 3, but, okay. We'll go with the tier 5 battleship. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Or good day, depending on where you are. Who knows, maybe you're watching this on YouTube. Maybe. If you're watching on YouTube and you've made it through all of my World of Warship videos, then thank you for sticking with me. Because that's a lot of videos. Okay. We are not gonna bother going to B because that's suicide. We're gonna go towards C, and hopefully the other battleship will go towards A. And we're gonna stick with
Action stations.
we're gonna kind of stick with AP rounds on this one because there's hardly any destroyers and no aircraft carriers whatsoever. So
Good luck and fair seas.
so it's going to be like a target-rich environment for a lot of ships that are,
Awaiting instructions.
you know, potentially, you know, fairly thick armor in the center.
I owe you one.
So potentially. Hopefully I don't have to worry about destroyers getting close to me. I mean, there's a lot of cruisers, so one would hope that the cruisers would be able to take out the destroyers. You know, if not, you know, destroyer versus destroyer, that'd be great. But where's this battleship going? I don't know. I don't really like the angle that that guy's going in right at the moment, so I'm gonna kind of go behind him so that I can kind of continue trying to get a clear shot into sea.
Capture that area. Roger.
Don't have any line of sight on anyone in in C right at the moment. Oh, now they're turning. God damn, man. I don't have any range on that destroyer right at the moment in time because I was trying to avoid that New York. If it could just kind of get a little bit closer in range. There's a lot of cruisers coming up center there. Only one. Okay.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
Ah, ricochet. Damn. Ah, damn. Too low. That would have been perfect for citadels. Oh, Hawkins, what are you doing? What the? You gotta be kidding me.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
4 penetrations, 2 citadels. Got rid of him really quickly.
Good show.
Does this guy kind of pop his head out a little bit more again? No? Okay. A fair amount of damage. Not great, but I think our west front is actually doing pretty well for itself for the time being. Ah. I can just see that one cruiser that's behind that island. I would love to kind of get another shot at the guy. All right. Ooh.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Ah, damn. Okay, he's gone. Good. A little bit of damage. Battleship, switch over to APs, damn it.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Nicely done.
Our team has taken the lead.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Ricochet. Ah. Okay, so their destroyer is all the way over to the all the way over there, so I forget if the Kirov has torpedoes or not. But I think I'm gonna just kind of Yep, it does have torpedoes.
We're hull below the waterline. Flooding quickly.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Okay.
Our team has taken the lead.
Problem solved, sir.
Uh, that Hawkins just appeared, but it's outside of my range anyway, so not much I can really do about it. Oh, nice.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Affirmative.
That's the plan. Still don't know exactly where their enemy battleship is right at this moment in time. I mean, we have that right there. Oh, no, there he is. And he still has a decent amount of health on him, so that's not great. And unfortunately, he's also outside of my range, so what I think I'm going to go ahead and do is go right up the center of C here and try to get you know, hopefully it won't be attacked by that New York, which could potentially have the range on me. We'll see. I saw like a little bit of like a scouting. Okay, there goes their cruiser. There we go.
Our victory is in sight.
Now we'll see about trying to tackle that New York. Now, I have enough health. The New York over there is still kind of suffering a little bit, so that's not great. That Molotov is gonna be dying pretty soon. Yep, there he goes. We still have our Yahagi.
Our victory is in sight.
So missed him. He's aiming at me right at the moment. Ah, still missed him. Dispersion, why? Nope, okay. Okay. Got a lot of Citadel hits and, you know, what was it, 2 devastating strikes? It's like, oof. Pretty much obliterated both of these cruisers. See, I tend to do pretty well when it comes to battleships overall. Because you know, I can typically get a good judge of range when it comes to the shells. So, um, so I can sometimes get that the right amount of um, attacks in for the most part. Now, granted, um, not all of them were you know damaging, such as the non-penetrations and the ricochets here. But I mean, I was still doing like 12 over penetrations and 21 penetrations, plus the 4 citadels. But yeah, overall, really good game, especially for you know. So in my particular opinion, I've kind of explained it before. Um, I tend to judge the amount of tier versus the amount of 10k damage that you can do. So if you're doing You know, if you're like in tier 1 and you do 10k damage, you're doing good. Tier 2, 20k, doing good. Tier 3, so on and so forth. So, you know, in my particular opinion, you know, if I did about 50k worth of damage, I did okay. Not the best, but I did okay. You know, this time around I did 70k, which put me over, you know, on top of the leaderboards on that one. So yeah. So that was good. That was good. Let's see. Overall, the amount of experience that I gained for today was 6,273. So not too shabby. If it was around 12k or so, then I would have made enough. Maybe, you know, a little bit over 12k, because obviously, you know, that 273 isn't enough to cover that 300, but you know, still. Um, but I mean, this, like I mentioned before, this was already covered, and based off of everybody that was on the team, it looked like Noble and Pythagoras had put in some work on that. I believe. I don't know. But it doesn't tell me. So, what can one do, right? But that's going to be it for tonight. I want to thank everybody that was kind of watching and lurking in the shadows. Got no chatters, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind if you're kind of lurking in the shadows. No worries on that. Still appreciate you being here. Do kind of wish that it counted for the viewership a little bit more, because it's telling me viewers are only one. It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what the heck that's all about. It's been funky that way for a long time, but you know, what can one do, right? There's only so much that I can do personally. You know, you know, I got channel points. I got, um, you know, stream loots available. You know, to try to boost up some interactions, but at the same time, that's up to you. You know, don't need to worry. You know, if that's something that you don't want to deal with, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I'm already working full time now. You know, this is more of a hobby. Oh, hell, it was kind of a hobby when I was doing it full time anyway. You know, seeing that I was searching for a job during that time. So, um, but that's going to be it for tonight. All these streams, all these videos are eventually going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. Link is down below on my Twitch About page. I also have links to my Discord, my Patreon, and my Twitter account down below on my Twitch About page, as well as in the description of my YouTube videos. So if you have any interest in any of those three, check those out. You are welcome to apply for the World Warships clan if you're interested. As I mentioned before, I still got plenty of space here. You're welcome to apply if you are in search of another clan or searching for the first clan ever. You know, I'm really relaxed. The only thing that I ask is that try to keep things friendly when it comes to the PvP. I mean, if you're playing like AI battles all the time, then obviously give the give the AIs hell, man, because they're AIs. They're not gonna care. But you know, I wanna give everybody, you know, some, you know, if you're in an actual battle with other players and you're like harassing other players, that's not something that I want. So I want some friendly sportsmanship, not, you know, so if that's something that you're interested about, you know, come on in. you're welcome to apply. Another thing that you can apply for if you're interested is the stream team that I made. The team is all about trying to um, help others. Everybody that's in the team, is meant to try to, help everybody in the team. So, um, like for example, I tend to be more technical savvy. I mean, I'm not the best genius in the world or anything along those lines. I'm not even a genius, in my opinion. Um, but I've helped some people out with computer problems in the past, so you know, I I have that inclination. But there's other sub teams that are available as well. Sub teams for collabs, charities, tournaments. Um, just shouting out everybody that's on the team. Um, you know, there's multiple sub teams and in the stream team. It's not an official Twitch team. I don't have a partner yet to make it an official, but you know, um, would love to have one. But the team is not strictly Twitch either. Um, so if you stream on YouTube, if you stream on Facebook Gaming, that's perfectly fine as well. I don't mind, um, members from that. So check out that link down below um, on my Twitch about page, as well as in the description of my YouTube videos. Been putting them recently in there as well. Uh, put in your application, submit it. There is a Google document that explains everything about the team, the team's mission, what I envision it to be, and there's always room for growth. Okay, you don't have to be a streamer to join the team. We're also looking for non-streamers as well. If you're interested in, moderators, or if you're an artist or a musician or something along those lines that, you're not necessarily interested in streaming, but you have an interest in, doing art or music, on the side, have some commissions that way, that's also a possibility. So, um, you know, I want to welcome everybody that's, to try to come on the team. The only thing that I ask is everybody try to lift everybody else up. Um, I'll try to do the same. Give support where I can, lift everybody as much as I can, shout out everybody that I can on the team, so on and so forth. Um, if that's something that interests you, check it out. Um, if you're someone that disparages or puts people down, don't bother. Um, I have a rule against that already on my Google Docs. So if I find that one of my team members is actively harassing another streamer or something along those lines, they're gone. Um, especially if there's evidence of it. But so yeah, that's everything about, well, pretty much everything. So so we are going to close down for the night. Next stream is going to be this Saturday with Warframe. We're going to continue working on towards the at getting up to the highest tier on Fortuna to attack Profit Taker. If anybody has any interest in fighting the Exploiter Orbs, they want to do that too. So if that is of any interest whatsoever, if you want to join me, you're welcome to do so as well. Hell, you're welcome to join me on World of Warships. You just need to chat with me. You just need to say, "Hey, Jim, can I join?" Simple as that. But can't join now. I'm shutting out. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. But until then, take care, have a good night, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll catch you strangers next time.